We're so excited.
You take a look down at Space City as day turns tonight. We're coming to you live from Houston, Texas. All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at Detroit, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, I think for Houston, they are showing some progress. Little by little, they're becoming a better team. Now, they just have to maintain this positive momentum.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. We've got Jaren Jackson. Suggs is out there with Markelle Fultz. Then there's Ivica Zubats. And it's Wagner in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Rockets, we've got Matisse Thybulle. He's out there with John Wall. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. And every year, Grant, the officials seem to emphasize a different rule. You think it takes long for players to adjust?
You know, B.A., it depends on the rule and how strict they will call it. Things like the rip-through, hand-checking, those type of rules, they take some time to adjust.
And the tip goes to Houston. Pass to Wall. There's the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And he recovers it. Clock at 6. Second chance effort. And the layup is good.
I tell you, it always feels great getting those first points on the board.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Now here's Wagner. Pass to Zubats. Fultz with it. He shoots a 3. Goes back up. And Zubats with the lay-in.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Stolen by Jackson. To the wing on the left. Lots of room. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And the foul called on John Wall. That's his first foul.
And that's his second turnover already this quarter. He really needs to tighten it up.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
For Orlando, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Out left to the wing. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
His first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Orlando.
The free throw drops from Zubats.
Taking 2 shots.
And Zubats drops them both. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Wall driving to the basket. It's rebounded by Zubats.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here's Wagner. A quick shot there. It's off target.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Pass to Jackson. Second shot opportunity. No luck on that one. And Houston will come the other way. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Magic this year.
And they dominated this team last season. Big difference in talent level.
Wall. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Marjanovic checked in for the Rockets.
Jalen Suggs. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And that one falls for Wall.
Well, he is now in the defining years of his career. John Wall is a masterful competitor who is capable of dominating.
Here's Suggs. And it's blocked by Thybulle. Wall on the attack. Tries again. And it's good on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Zubats. And another miss by Orlando.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Here's Wall.
How good is that pass from John Wall? My man doing some work right now.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Orlando calls timeout.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
And your Clutch City Captors. Your Clutch City Captors. Make some noise.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Ross passes to Isaac to halt the run. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, when you think about Jonathan Isaac, it is hard to understand what an effect his defense can have on a game. Opponents must take him into account when they're drawing up their offensive game plan.
You know, as for Isaac's defense, it's not always about a sensational highlight reel block. Doris, he can have an impact in subtle ways.
Oh, my goodness, no question. With his length, with his hustle, with his energy, with his instincts, everything factors in. Boy, when he's playing disciplined defense down low, you can put, quote, a do not enter sign right in the paint.
And Orlando has possession after the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Shoots from 12. Doesn't go for him.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
To the inside. Isaac covering. It's hauled in by Isaac. Orlando trailing here.
Rockets foul.
The Magic making a switch here. Okiki's checked in.
Team foul. Magic substitution.
Anthony finds ball. And there's 1:38 left in the first quarter here. Ross passes to Ball. Inside. Here's Okiki. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Anthony. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Excellent D there from Wall. Isaac covering. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
You can see the long wingspan of Jonathan Isaac coming into play twice on the pipes.
43 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. Anthony fires in the triple. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
They have no answer defensively inside.
Anthony against Wall. Okiki. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Oh, rejected by Isaac. Ball outside. Shoots over Thibault. Ball no good.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
It's a tie game here in Houston. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, what do you think about the Rockets?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Jonathan Isaac is out there with ball. Then it's Chuma Okeke. Then it's Cole Anthony. Ball no good. Orlando leading. Here's Anthony. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second.
And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble? Whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Ball, he's checked in for the Rockets. White comes in for Wall. Zubats, he's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Ball. Anthony with it. He had 9 points in his last time out. The Rockets pull it in, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And the main takeaway was their accuracy from beyond the arc. An impressive performance indeed.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Houston.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Fultz comes in for Anthony. Suggs, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
To the middle. Here's Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Nails it from beyond the arc. And it's a 3-point Magic lead.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry. Boy, you think back to Markelle Fultz and the first couple of seasons in the league. I don't know that there was a player more scrutinized at such a young age.
Here's Suggs. He had 25 points in his last game.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that fact.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
One more thing they've done well is challenge shooters and change shots. A lot of blocks early.
Marjanovic checked in for the Rockets. Hield comes in for Thibault. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Orlando. The three from Thompson knocks it down from distance. Well, with Fultz, it's never easy being the #1 overall pick. All eyes on you. That was the case with him, Doris.
Right. Expectations are always so high if you go first in the draft, and the franchise putting so much on the possibilities of your talent. And it may not be fair to a young player. That's the reality. But to his credit, Fultz tuned out the noise, concentrated on improving his game every day. And that's the process it has to be about.
Outside Fultz. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Jackson can't get it to go.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Outside heel. Lets it fly. And Fultz pulls it down.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Pass to Wagner. Back to Fultz. And here's Wagner. Fires the three. And the three-pointer goes. Wagner's got his first 3 points of the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Thompson. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds.
And the Rockets making a change here. Green is checked in. And the Magic making a change here as well. Ross is checked in. Orlando has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. Vildoza, he's checked in for White. Ball, he's checked in for Orlando. Fultz passes to Jackson. And that one's long.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Ildoza, no good.
Rockets foul.
So both teams changing it up here.
That's his first personal foul.
Orlando has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter.
For the Magic. 2 minutes remaining.
Outside Ross.
2 minutes.
Over Green. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
White, he's checked in for the Rockets.
At the line.
The Rockets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. There's 1:40 left to play in the second quarter. Thompson with a steal from deep three-point range. Tipped away. For Orlando, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Here's Ross. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
And this is where Terrence Ross turns himself into a weapon. Drawing these fouls, getting to the free throw line. He is such an excellent free throw shooter.
So for the Magic, Isaac, he's checked in for Akiki, and Anthony subbed in for Fultz.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Hey, Jalen Green kind of started his career with a big moment, being the first player to join the Ignite team in the G League, where he got a taste of the NBA style of play.
Good on the second one. The seasoning Jalen Green picked up in the G League really did help strengthen his game.
Yeah, I mean, what a great opportunity for him to grow as a player, allowing him to continue sharpening his skills by playing against league caliber talents.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
At the line for your Rockets.
It goes on Terrence Ross.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line. And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and is getting them to the free throw line.
1:05 left in the half. White against Anthony. Takes it inside. Outside White. Now Green. He's got 5. That one goes. Count it. Green's got 7 points in the game.
Looked like some confusion defensively that time. Left him wide open for a nice look on the jumper.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Rockets making a change here. And Anthony drops them both. The Rockets trail. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
.40 seconds left in the second period. Back to Jackson. Pass to Isaac. Anthony outside. Jacks up with 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They'll take on the Spurs at AT&T Center after this one. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Back comes Houston in transition. Throws it up high. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
Simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Here's Anthony. 6 points for him. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Magic out in front. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show. was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. They were slightly better in the second. Not a big difference between these two teams. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Orlando played?
Well, first and foremost, you got to take care of the basketball. And that means playing with poise, making good decisions, and not giving away any possession. They did a great job of that in the first half.
Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to beat good looks. That can't change in the second half. They need to be just as well organized as they have been so far.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Orlando leading. They've got John Wall. He's out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Fall in at the 5, down low. So that's who Alvin Gentry starts the second half with. Jackson, pass to Fultz. Shot clock at 6. With the drive. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. And the Magic lead by 4.
One of the keys as a perimeter player is always stay focused through contact. Markelle Fultz makes that shot despite the physical contact.
Pass to Reddish. And Fultz pulls it down. Orlando has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Here's Suggs. The shot is good. Fultz making the play.
The assist.
Fultz has got 3 assists now in this one.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Here's Wall. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Oh, this guy's so explosive, and John Wall knows how to draw contact when he gets to the rack.
And so Wall nails them both. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Suggs. Pass to Zubac. Here's Suggs. From downtown, it's hauled in by Fall. It's picked off. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Down low. Here's Jackson. Got a hand on it. Here's Reddish. Pounded by Fultz. Reddish misses. The Magic have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Outside Fultz. Here's Suggs. Pass to Zubac. 6 on the shot clock. Up top Fultz. It's hauled in by Fall. Well, the Rockets shooting it at 52%. Bible on the wing. Outside Wall. Over Suggs. The Rockets again can't hit.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And Reddish gets it to go.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
To the paint. Here's Jackson.
Oh, he did it.
Punch it home.
Nice. And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
To the inside. Fades back. No good that time. And it's Houston the other way. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
He's guarded by Zubats. Back to Wall. Beyond the arc. Drills it from deep. Wall's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, the spot-up opportunity, right? A nice confidence booster for John Wall.
Stolen by Wall. There's a minute 47 left in the third. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
The speed and the handle of John Wall just breathtaking.
Orlando calls timeout.
And with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Will go for a different look here. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Fall. Klay Thompson comes in for Reddish. Green's checked in for Thibault. And it's White in for Wall. A minute 37 left in the third quarter. Green covering. Ball outside. Pass to Akiki. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. And the Magic again can't hit. For Houston, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. And it's hammered home by Green. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Antetokounmpo with the block. From behind the arc. And it's Green missing. Orlando trailing here. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The shot's good. Give him 8.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Isaac. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's Akiki. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Now here's Anthony. This one for 3. And they'll get another chance. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. The Rockets on top. They lead by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Let's listen in to head coach Alvin Gentry from moments ago.
We're good. We just got to come up with stops. Hey, listen, we have to still get out and run. Now we're playing too cautious, okay? Let's get out and run.
Something Coach Alvin Gentry encourages often, demanding that his team push the pace.
And nowadays, the game is played more up-tempo, which is why Coach wants more energy from his guys.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for the Magic. Ivica Zubac's out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Ball. Then it's Cole Anthony. Anthony outside. Free throw line jumper. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Just a bad time for a defensive breakdown, and he really took advantage.
We call that execution, getting the ball to the right guy where he can do some damage.
That's his first.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Houston.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken it.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
Ross, he's checked in for Ball. And both free throws good for Green.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
White against Anthony. Up top, Zubac. Pass to Ross. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical. And sends it home with some pep.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Just over a minute played here in the 4th.
Rockets foul. Jalen
Fultz, he's checked in for Orlando.
Second personal foul. First team foul. In for the Magic.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
White against Anthony. Inside. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
That's good by Thompson.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Fultz passes to Zubac. And Green comes to help. There's Fultz with a 3. The Rockets pull it in. Thompson with it, and Anthony picks him up defensively. Takes a 3. Thompson's shot is off. For Orlando, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. And it's out of bounds to the Magic. Orlando will retain possession here.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And the Rockets making a change here. Reddish is checked in. And a change for the Magic. Wagner's checked in. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. Klay Thompson pulls down the board. The Rockets have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. And that one's good. Green.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Outside Fultz. Wagner for 3. The shot no good. And Houston will come the other way.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And it's Green missing. Orlando has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Pass to Wagner. Shoots over Thompson. And the Magic again can't hit.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And it's Green off the drive.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Orlando shooting only 29% since the 4th quarter began. Orlando calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jalen Green.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Wow, he really played phenomenal tonight, but we've almost come to expect that from him. He feeds off the energy from this crowd, and it certainly plays a part in elevating his game. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Orlando's coach as he addressed the team. He gave his guys plenty of encouragement, saying, quote, "You got this. All we have to do is finish strong, and I know we can do that." Firing up his squad for the stretch run. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Suggs. Tries to snap the cold streak. It's hauled in by Reddish. Reddish has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Wall. Count it. Good. And the Rockets lead by 18.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession. Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And here's Wall. Second chance shot. And it's good on the lay-in. That gives him a double-double.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
To the left side wing. Here's Wagner. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Rockets.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jalen Green.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
41 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Suggs. Now here's Wagner. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jackson. Shoots over Thibault. He got a piece of it. Outside Wall. That shot off. Oh, nice D from Fultz. And the foul called on John Wall. That's his 3rd foul so far.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. Magic substitution.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Hampton on the take. Wall with the defensive effort. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everyone.
it.